Welcome to qnawire.
To test whether the suspicion that half the students support the change in regulations can be supported at a 5% significance level, we'll conduct a hypothesis test for the proportion of students supporting the change. The total is 280, and the number of students supporting is 158. So the null hypothesis is that the proportion of students supporting the change is 0.5. P equals 0.5. And the alternative is that it's different. So let's first calculate p hat, which is x over n, which would be 158 over 280. Which is about 0.5643. I would say that would be step 1. That'd be step 2. Step 3 would be calculate the test statistic. The test statistic would be p hat minus p over the standard deviation of the distribution. And that is the square root of p times 1 minus p over n, which is .0296. And so this would be 0.5643 minus 0.5 over 0.0296. Which is about 2.17 for your test statistic. And then for step 4, we determine the critical values in the decision. For a two-tailed test at 5%, the critical values are positive or negative 1.96, and since 2.14 is greater than 1.96, we would reject the null hypothesis. And then our conclusion would be that there is sufficient evidence at the 5% significance level to conclude that the proportion of students who support the change in dormitory regulations is different from 50%. So we support the suspicion that half the students do not support the change based on the sample data.